Alrighty, boys and girls, so we're going to be teaching you how to get your form faster. Like I mentioned, we're going to be going blue form because you got range, and she's squishy. Diana is not really that hard of a champ to play against early. She does have Ignite and Electrocute though, so I do not want to fight her. So I'm going to pay attention to where she starts. That way I do not path into her. So the secret of getting your form early, realistically speaking, is just setting yourself up for ganks. So we're going to stray away from the typical full clear path, and we're going to play a little bit more aggressive. Actually, I mean, we can do a full clear into their team because you have a range top. I was going to path towards bot. I think ganking bot lane is the easiest way to get form fast. But I think I could do something a little bit spicy now with the way I'm going to play this game. So I'm probably going to want to... I always like to do a full clear, so I always ward this. And I can path into Vex. Vex should be shoving into Aatrox. Aatrox has Ignite. We have decent kill pressure on the Vex. Anytime you're pathing into a lane with CC, like look, CC mid with Ignite versus Syndra. So it's always ideal to look for these whenever you're ganking. Like E, that's her CC. And, you know, they have a very aggressive bot lane, so they're probably going to play very aggressive. So, see how that goes. It looks like they're going to try and invade me. Oh. I guess I'll go invade the enemy jung then. Okay, never mind. So, I'll just force the vertical here. I may get collapsed on. We have no vision. Let's see. Might be starting blue. Yeah, she is starting blue. Okay, well this will be fine then. So sometimes you can start the enemy's raptors and just be a little bit incognito with it. Oh, what the hell? The red didn't spawn for like a second. Okay, so Diana actually starts blue here, so I'm gonna have a big advantage. Okay, so as you can see, top is kind of at a stalemate. They're not really trading, and the waves are kind of just shoving themselves, but Vex just using the ability to shove the wave. Aatrox probably gonna be silly and shove the wave himself. Okay, so he's taking a trade. Losing the trade because he wasted his first Q and missed it. And Vex is just last hitting. That's fine. I'm gonna look to do something top. I need to get full HP, so I'm gonna get level 3. I'll tell him to let her shove. Sometimes you have to be communicative with your team. Mid got soloed early. Diana should be heading to the top side right now, so I'll just ping that out. Okay, so I'm actually gonna get my W, and now we're just gonna look to gank. So hopefully we could bait her in. She has her fear, which I don't want to get feared away, so this is easy flash. Oh, what the hell, I missed. I didn't get her flash. Got orbs though. I'll just reset. Diana is probably pretty lost, because yeah, she got hard baited. Start tier. Tier's not a bad start. Diana should be looking to go. When is this mark on me? What is that? Diana should be looking to go to my blue right now, to be honest. Oh no, she's right there. Oh, she's got a free kill. That's unlucky for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kinda wanna contest Scuttle, even though I don't have help. So, if I'm correct, Diana will probably smite early, and I can just like flash smite it away. Blabberfish! And we out. Oh. I forget, Ignite gives vision, doesn't it? Oh. Well, that's unlucky now, isn't it? NA's finest, what can I say? Alright, the bot lane shoved in. Riv should bounce back, but she's too low to push up. Vex used flash, so it gets punished. Good. Cool, so top lane just lost because she flashed on me in the jungle. And enemy jung is taking my top side. Should be taking my top side, sorry, mind you. Wow, and she's TPing. See, this is why I never really care when laners do stuff like that, like use flash on me, because she's actually just hard, like useless the entire game now. She actually just like hard out top laned herself. I got double scuttle. Wait, no, I got the other scuttle. Never mind. I did not get double scuttled. Fog you. I have reset over her, even though I'm not stronger. But she doesn't have a flash, so if we ever catch her out, yeah, we should look to catch her out right here. Wait, come. Ah, shit. Does Ira just went on Diana? We kill her there. It's fine.
Wait by the river long enough, and the enemy dead will float by.
Yeah, make sure I don't show on vision. Okay, Zyra does not want to come. Okay. So I have a very, very unreactive bot lane. I'm gonna go invade the Raptors.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll just put that there to defend myself. Ooh. I'm gonna farm my controller, that's fine. I don't mind. I had camps for free. My top side should be respawning right now. If you guys are wondering why I haven't gone to my top side, I should invaded my top side.
By the way, if this was Karasmai, we would unironically
This is not an early form game. Sadly, we have to play a lot different. Okay. A little bit of a different type of informative game, but it's fine. Yo, Syncorded, thanks for the spam. A little bit of a different informative game, but it's okay. Yeah, so. Braum should be up. Same with Wolves. And then I can go farm my bot side. This is probably one of the most awkwardest paths, just because my bot lane refused to leash me. But like I said, you gotta be adapted to your situation.
You do nothing without me.
Killing
Oh, mid lane is getting a little bit unfortunate. I thought I saw a TP. What the hell? I'm losing my mind. We can't contest the top scuttle because I am just perma behind. No leash equals no ganks. If I need the gank, I would go for the gank. Okay, so I'm level 6 here. She is on the dragon though. Ooh, this is good for me. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna go on it and then see if she comes back. Of course she is. I knew he was gonna hook. Bro, this bot lane is making me really depressed. They both have flash. Well, it's always good to get a taste of these type of bot lanes, because that way you learn how to carry them. So you have a bot lane that refused to leash me, and then they just do not help me out in the slightest. Perfect. The most informative games you can learn from are usually the ones that are the hardest. So notice one thing, I always just make sure I have high CS. Right there, if my bot lane reacted, we could have got Dragon, we could have got like 2 or 3 kills, but they didn't, and that's fine. Because ideally what you gotta do is you gotta recognize your weaknesses and your strengths early on, and capitalize on it. So look, this guy, the ad, right? Oop. I noticed she didn't have flash. So, do little things like that, punish people for being over greedy.
By the way, if this was Karasmai, we would unironically win this game.
And probably look to get my form up.
Karasmai.
3 ganks. Ooh, watch out. We can win this. Yeah, playing off my strong lane. Luckily, I have one winning lane, so if you have bad lanes that you can't play off of, just play off another lane, honest to God. Even if it's not ideal for you, you have to be able to adapt. Yo, Kayn newbie, thanks so much for the tier 2. How's it going? Oh my God, the Aatrox. Did I say the Chadtrox? Chadtrox, my goodness. Bless. No form yet though. But notice that no matter what, if I just keep a high CS count, once they finally pick up on the free kills, because people are gonna inevitably int. They're gonna be a little bit silly. as long as you're always farming and like making sure that you're following the FFO, easy peasy, boys and girls. Coming back is never too hard. There'll be a lot of things that mess you up, but a lot of people, the best way I can explain it is that a lot of people, whenever they're behind and they make a bad play, they'll just keep making bad plays and they'll never catch back up. The second you make a bad play, you kind of just need to be like, okay, I need to play more smart. And playing more smart pretty much just means that like you're willing to give up things and you're willing to like not die. Pretty much at all costs. Diana just wasted ult. Now I can be more aggressive and force on her because she has no ult. I can like look to play way more aggressive. Oh, look at this. Aatrox wants to back off, so I'm just playing off his call, not mine. But see, we have Irelia, so maybe we could stall. She's gonna agree to the control, I think. I'm gonna try and dodge her ult. My ult. Oh, but she ulted. Aatrox, of all people. Get her Aatrox. Nice. Perfect. So notice that Diana went top 2 times in a row without farming any of her camps, while I farmed 2 of my camps after going top and successfully making a play. So not only did she make a bad play, but then she doubled down and was like, you know what, we're going to make this work, and died again because she's so greedy to go for that shutdown. Little does she know, the way that she gets the shutdown on Aatrox is with her winning lane, not her losing lane. So she needs to play off mid and bot. See, they sent Syndra, but at that point it was too late because Vex decided to rotate down bot, so they couldn't do anything. So if Vex actually was top, that would have worked out for them. But he's playing silly. So she's gonna like stand behind me and then move forward like that and then just die. Yeah, I don't care which way that she goes through me, as long as I stand top of her. So this is how to turn a game that looks really, really bad, really bleak, into something that's pretty much just a free win. It's really just understanding how the game works. And I can never really teach you how to win every game because every game's going to be different. So you kind of just have to learn these things on your own. That's why playing a lot helps. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Ah. Okay. That was greedy by me to give up a shutdown for the dragon. And the thing is, it's because one player is purposefully going out of their way to be like, you know what, I'm so behind, I'm just going to try and fuck over the enemy jung. It's pretty much when a player gives up in the game. They're like, I'm so useless, I'm just going to try and crazy that the enemy jung gets tilted and just like can't do anything. Because Vex isn't going to lane, isn't farming, and Aatrox is like smart enough to realize that, and he's like, you know what, if Vex is going to rotate, I'm going to rotate. I have a 40 CS lead and I'm 7-0. So it's like, whenever players like that do that, like walk down to dragon when you're down 40 CS and you're 1-5, it's like you can die and just be like, all right, cool, I got the dragon still. As long as you have like someone who is capitalizing off of them doing silly shit. That's why solo queue's tilting, because imagine if this Vex was rotating on me and doing all this stupid stuff and Aatrox wasn't ahead. Sometimes that happens. It's really, really sad. It's not the Pog champ. But yeah, I mean, it's not really the end of the world. I don't mind playing weak side jung. That'll happen a lot whenever there's a roaming support. Whenever there's a roaming support, your bot lane will just 1v2 and deny CS. That's why knowing how to manage waves is important to punish people that do weird stuff like that. As you can see, little by little, the things that you know how to do will add up, as opposed to people who don't know what they're doing. Anyone can get a lucky start, but if they don't know how to snowball a lead and they don't know how to play off their advantages, they're never going to win our climb. And you have to know how to itemize as well. So, I mean, Diana is playing paid still caps into a 80 heavy comp. Vex is overextending because she saw Aatrox was bot, but then she's like, oh look, sidestep me. But the thing is, Vex without her little like sleep is so useless, to be honest. Truth be told, it's really useless. Vex without her sleep does nothing. I can get Rift and punish harder, but I don't want to do that. Actually, I'm gonna get Krugs. I like to make sure that the junglers that have like an insane lead against me feel really bad. Like, she's thinking in her head, damn, I had this guy out jungled. I should have won this game. The truth of it is, it's kind of like a bait, because Kayn always gets out jungled with first form. Ideally. Kayn should never really win early on. If he is, then you're doing something really wrong. Because Kayn's really weak until he gets his form, because he has no passive. And pretty much every champ in the game has a useful passive. Your passive is getting a form, so... Now just itemization. I mean, itemization's easy. Like, okay, just think of yourself as a bounty hunter. Whenever you're playing blue Kayn, you're a bounty hunter. So if I want to one-shot someone, who do I want to one-shot in their team? Syndra. No matter what I build, I'm going to one-shot Syndra. True or not true? She has no armor yet, and the most she can get for defensive is Zanya. So, like, no matter what I build, I'm going to one-shot Syndra. Now, okay, what about the rest of them? I need to kill Syndra and Diana. What helps me kill Syndra and Diana? Well, or not Syndra, Samira and Diana. What helps me kill Diana and Samira? Okay, well, she usually gets, like, shield bow and steel cap, so counter the shield. Serpents, easy. Diana usually gets, like, Zanya and has her shield, makes her a little bit tanky. So, boom, Serpents, easy. And then Thresh has a shield, his W stops me from one-shotting. So to counter that shield, Serpents, easy. Now, if they don't have shields, go Yumu's. Yumu's if you want to snowball, Collector if you want to just like one-shot. Fools. Yeah, itemization is very important when it comes to carrying games. A lot of people will wonder when to go Gordrick or when to go Prowlers. I mean, if you see yourself diving in more with your Q, go Gordrinker. If you see yourself playing more conservative with your... Ow. Ow, that was such a juicy setup and I griefed it. All I had to do was dodge the hook, man. No, actually I don't think I would have killed it. I saw my life flash before my eyes there. I don't think I would have killed him. I'm pretty low in damage. Yeah, but I mean, this game, it's kind of just like a free dub. Even though it's a really rough start. Oh, nice. Got her mid there. You have to know how to play off your fed lanes, not your weak lanes. Playing off your weak lanes. Never play off your weak lanes, because let me tell you something. Okay, hypothetically speaking, if bot lane got hard shafted, because they were losing, and the enemy bot lane was fed, do you guys know how to handle that? It's not as hard as other people may think it is. The way to handle it is just get really fed off someone else. Like, okay, their bot lane's 10-0. What am I going to do? I'm going to gank top until I'm fed, and then I'm going to one-shot them and get the shutdown, then I win. It's like, why would I try and kill the 10-0 unless I know I can one-shot? You know what I mean? That's just understanding your champion as well. So, I mean, hope you learn a little bit. If she wastes her fear, I'm going to kill her. Probably will. Look. Useless champ without fear. Useless champ without fear. You waste that one ability and she does nothing. I have bad lanes because then my team will tilt if they're losing with no help. I mean, dude, if you're allowing your teams to like tilt you, then you just have very weak mental. If your team tells you what to do and you listen, you're not fit to be a jungler. If there's one thing I learned about jungle is that people will always try and tell you what to do without having a single clue of how to jungle. Because they'll tell me what to do and I'll just ask them, oh, why do you think I should do that? And it probably takes me like 5 seconds to explain why they're wrong. Like, dude, you should gank my lane. Look how hard they're shoving. I'm like, okay, but where's the enemy jungler? Okay, but what about the enemy mid who has TP? Okay, but what if I can gank bot and get the dragon instead of ganking your lane? Like, they don't understand that there's more, because laners are so biased because they're boxed in. They're boxed in into their lane, so they only think about their lane. But when I'm playing jungle, I look at every lane, so I can understand what is, like, I can critically think, what is the smartest thing to do for each situation? Sometimes I may be wrong, but I mean, it's for the jungle to decide which lane to gank, right? You can't decide your jungler to gank for you, so if you're allowing people to tell you all that dumb stuff, yeah. Look at this Diana, she was so ahead of me. She has no flash, so I could just walk her down. That's what I love about it. Just walk her down. Oh, let her jump through me, and... oh, wait. Damn it, Aatrox canceled it. I could have one-shot her right there. Damn it. So, it's a good game to show you. A game with a very, very hard losing bot, still a win.